God has been so good. He has protected my sons from wild animals, from the Amalekites, protected our herds and our flocks. Yes. This time of sheep shearing always brings back wonderful memories of how the Lord is blessing us. The wool He has given us, we will take our wool tomorrow to the market to get some silver from the Canaanites.
There's silver.
Sheep shearing is also a time of sadness, for it was 5 years ago that my dear wife, Rachel, died at this time. But not before having my second son, Benjamin, whose name means joy. But today, we are celebrating my son, Joseph, and his 16th birthday. Joseph has been very faithful in overseeing my flocks, and so, because of his faithfulness, I have a gift to give him.
Oh, Father,
It is yours, my son, the coat of many colors. And with it comes my authority over your brothers. I know some of you may resent what I have done, but I am getting old. And if the Lord should take me home to sleep with my fathers, I want to know that my possessions and family are in the care of my true and faithful son. A good night to all, and may you sleep well. Jehovah be with you.
good night, brothers.
Your coats of many colors is warm, Joseph.
Yes, and you may need it tonight, for I feel a chill in the night air.
I'm glad we're close to a fire.
Yes, we are close.
I like to watch the flames dancing. Sometimes they look like faces.
Yes.
Sometimes they'll look just for a flickering moment, and then they're gone.
Yes, they do.
I wonder if one of the faces is my mother's. Joseph, what was she like?
She was very beautiful. Eyes as dark as black onyx, that sparkled as diamonds would. Her hair clung in dark waves to her shoulders and nearly reached to her waist. Her hands were burnt by the sun, yet soft as the skin of the heart which rests in the shade of the sycamore. Her teeth were like the purest ivory, and her voice knew only tones of love and comfort.
Joseph,
Yes?
did I kill her?
No. Why could you think such a thing?
Well, everyone says she died giving birth to me.
It was her time to go to God. It was your time to live. We cannot know God's ways, but we must trust Him that He is good, and that He is wise, and that He has a plan for us all.
And trust him?
Job, the ancient patriarch, said, "Yet he slay me, I will trust in him."
Thank you, Joseph. Even if I lost you, I would trust him.
It is time for sleep.
There were 12 of us, all sons of the same father, but not all sons of the same mother. Our family was divided from the beginning. I was not the eldest, but I was responsible. For I, Judah, persuaded the others to sell Joseph as a slave rather than kill him. But which is worse, to slay human flesh or to sell human flesh? 'Twas a wicked thing we did that late evening outside the city of Dothan near the oasis, to sell our own brother as a slave. Little did we know that the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob was using our wrath to praise him, and the object of our wrath, Joseph, as the instrument of our own salvation. Look at the man! Look
There, the amounts agreed upon, and in silver from the very coffers of Egyptian officials.
It is done in the sight of these witnesses. 'Tis a good exchange. And now, before you go, some food.
You are most gracious, but we cannot.
Our caravan awaits us. We hope to reach the oasis just beyond Dothan before darkness overtake us.
Then perhaps something to drink.
We have none of the red wines of Egypt or Babylon, but cool goat's milk is just as wet in the mouth, and is satisfying to the thirst.
As you will.
Simeon, Levi, draw Joseph up from the pit. Commit him to the care of the merchants of Midian.
Had I my will, I would commit his body only to their care for its burial.
As do we all, for his evil reports to our father and his dreams of exaltation. But in his death, there would be no profit. Save in the satisfaction of our revenge.
That were profit enough.
But profit is not easily spent. Egyptian silver will purchase more than revenge in the cities of the Canaanites. Release Joseph to their care. He is very well favored. Will bring a high price in the slave markets of Tanis, Egypt. Joseph! Thou art delivered!
Reuben, is it thou?
Yes! Here, take hold on this, and I will pull thee up. Yes, Joseph.
Simeon, thou hast deceived me.
Oh, there There thou art, O master of dreams.
Behold him, to whose star all others make obeisance.
Oh, hail him whose sheet stands upright, while ours bows down in reverence.
Judah, what do ye? Who are these men?
A ruler must have a royal robe. Bring forth the bag.
Your robe! Oh, thank you.
'Tis done. The code of honor and authority.
And a scepter of power!
What? Have we no wine for our honored guest? He must have wine. Fetch hither the very best that we may honor him who rules over us.
Thy royal cup, my lord.
Do not mock me. I care not to drink.
The seer of the future cares not to drink our best wine. Perhaps he sees what the future holds.
Didst thou foresee that the wine would be in thy face and not in thy mouth? That is for spying on my brethren.
Behold, our superior bleats like a wounded lamb. Let me give thee cause. Favored prince!
Bring him hither.
Come, thou master of dreams.
The silver is ours! Yes! And the lad is yours. Take him! We don't want him to do it!
No! For me, father! You cannot sell your own brother! Issachar! Dan, help me! Zebulun! Will you not save me?
Be silent! Let us see now what will become of thy dreams of exaltation.
Where is Reuben? He said he would return for me. Judah! I beseech thee to spare me! Please! Reuben!
The silver!
Joseph! Wherefore have ye slain him? We slew him not. He lives, and we are the richer.
We sold him for the best corn in Egyptian silver.
Sold him? Do you therefore think yourselves free of his blood? Alive or dead, the child is not. And I, whither shall I go?
Reuben, do not feign love for Joseph now.
I do not! He did wear the coat of authority, which should have been mine!
That's right.
My thoughts are of Jacob, our father. Am I not the eldest? Our father will therefore require Joseph's blood of me! Is he not stricken in years? The loss of Joseph will surely bring down his gray hairs to the grave. And if he endure his loss, will he not surely hate us all? Are not hatred and cowardice sisters? Do not the sons of Israel clamor for their share in Egyptian silver? Which of you now will wear the coat of many colors? You, Dan? You, Issachar? Levi? How quickly your countenance of wrath have melted into fear under the heat of Reuben's words? Do you strike the death blow and then weep because the life ebbs away? Do you conspire together for the deed and then scatter to escape the consequences? Did haste alone render you courageous?
But when we return to our father, and Joseph be not with us, what shall we say unto him?
We shall say nothing.
Nothing.
Gad.
Nothing?
Hast thou the basin of blood we drained from the kid we ate?
Yes.
Fetch it hither. Simeon, bring Joseph's coat. Now grasp every man a portion of the coat. Let him grasp it not, who stands not with us. This, Joseph's coat of authority, will speak the lie we dare not utter to our fathers. Rent every man his portion. Rent. Thus rent, Joseph's coat will confirm its own test. Yes. Dip every man his portion into the basin. Yes. Dipped in blood, Joseph's coat will confirm its own testimony and convince our father of his death. Thus will our father endure the loss of the child, and his blood will not be required of us. This is possible only if we are one.
Yes.
We are one. What say you? Yes. Then hear me. The deed of this day must die with us. Only the coat will speak to our father. Never shall we speak of this day again. Yes. We kept our awful vow. We took the blood-stained coat back to our father Jacob. He knew the coat and was convinced that Joseph was dead. But none of us expected him to be affected as he was. He rent his clothes, put on sackcloth, and wept for many days. He refused to be comforted. He shook his gray head, smote upon his breast, and told us, I will go down to the grave mourning for my son. We kept our vow. We kept the Egyptian silver too. It became to us the price of blood, and we would not spend it. Then famine forced us, as it did Abraham and Isaac, to go down into Egypt.
Osiris, Ra,
And all ye gods, look down upon this sight.
Anubis from the netherworld,
Come up this dreadful night and see a lad,
a Hebrew lad,
now stumbling across the sands.
towards ancient Egypt, your domain.
Behold, his tethered hands, bereft of father, mother, brother, land forsaken.
By his own.
Ye gods can narr in wildest dreams. Behold him, near the throne.
The throne of Egypt, your domain.
Where since the ancient days,
Ye pagan gods have held full sway.
Now learn Jehovah's ways.
Merchants of Midian, sellers of flesh.
Now offer up a slave,
The Prince of Jacob, the favored son,
and doubling what they gave.
to Captain Potiphar of Pharaoh's guard,
The princely lad,
is sold.
and all ye gods must think it strange to see the plan unfold.
the plan of God, unlike your own, is deep and broad and long, beginning in the eternal past.
And ending in a song. For 10 full years he toiled a slave, and Potiphar the Great knew nothing about his house nor lands, save only what he ate.
Come see ye gods, Jehovah said, as evil runs its course.
Like the ancient Nile, it floods the life and leaves behind remorse. But even in sin, the plan of God is working towards his good, as evil tries to thwart his will. With fleshly offers crude, he leaves his coat,
But keeps his heart.
and then, without a word,
He goes to prison to pay for deeds
That never had occurred.
Osiris, Ra, and all ye gods! Now wonder at these things, how great Jehovah stays his hand in the valley of the kings. Osiris, Ra, Anubis, look! He seems no threat to thee, but through it all his God doth work.
Ye shall
Confounded be!
beseech you to help us, for we are strangers. Please tell us, is this the entrance to the storehouse where the grain is distributed?
It is, and for that purpose are we come also. The distribution of grain will begin with the full awakening of Ra.
Ra?
Yes, the god that doth give light into all our land.
We have traveled for weeks by caravan from our homes in Canaan to seek food in the land of Egypt.
Your god Ra doth burn with great heat in our land. Neither man nor beast can withstand his rays. Our crops are burned up, our cattle die as locusts, and our little ones cry for food.
It is not the god Ra which brings grief into your land, it is the wicked god, Seth, the god of drought.
Please forgive our ignorance of your customs and religion. Our fathers, who sojourned hither many years ago, have passed on to us many stories of your land and people. And I fear that some of them have altered with the telling.
Our father's father described Egypt as a land hot and laughing, a long green oasis, green with meadows and palms, golden with corn, and planted with cool orchards.
But since we have crossed the borders of your land by the way of the path of horse, we have seen no such beauty.
It is because of the famine. For 2 years the water of the Nile have failed.
Before the famine, the waters of the Nile did flood so, that they who saw it did tremble when the waves beat. But the meadows did laugh, the banks burst into flower, and the heart of the gods did exult.
2 years ago, the very road you took hither from Selai was nothing more than a wide expanse of streams and marshes. This year, these same valleys yielded almost nothing. And what the worm has not taken, the hippopotamus hath devoured.
Were it not for the great wisdom of the God with no body, our people would have perished.
The god with no body?
Yes, he is a spirit, yet he is more powerful than all our gods which have bodies through which to work.
Powerful? How saw you his power?
He hath shown his power through Zaphnath-Paneah, the grand vizier of Egypt.
Zaphnath-Paneah. His fame is spoken of even in Palestine. It is said there that he rose from Pharaoh's prison to Pharaoh's palace.
It is so. His God did reveal to him of the coming famine. He did wisely make provisions for our people. Pharaoh therefore put all the land of Egypt in his hand.
Pharaoh's signet ring, his golden chain of sovereignty, the vestures of fine linen are all his.
He doth ride in the second chair, and they cry before him, bow the knee! He doth rule the 2 earths as Pharaoh's twin. No man lifts up hand or foot in all the land of Egypt, except at the word of Zaphnath-Paneah.
Hast thou seen this man?
No, but my uncle, who is a scribe in Busiris, hath seen him twice.
It is reported that he will be in Tinus soon, to receive reports on the rising of the Nile, and to oversee the distribution of grain to the many foreigners which are coming to our land, since they have heard that there is corn in Egypt.
My uncle told me he is a most unusual man, a man to be feared, a man of great wisdom and understanding. Some even say he himself is a god.
One thing is certain, he hath the spirit of the gods. Behold, the pure ones pass by in their procession to the temple of mourning. When the rite is complete, the day's activities will begin, and the distribution of grain will begin presently.
Then we must leave you. Our brethren await us through the canals. They will be glad to learn that we will be granted food.
Thank you. You have been most
The
kind.
gods go with thee.
Osiris protect thee.
and every man be attentive, for the wisdom of the gods is among you. He who with food doth kiss all the land of the two earths is near. He who holds life and breath in his hands is present. Let every man bow the knee to Zaphnath-Paneah. Let every man rise. The distribution will begin. Let the messengers from far countries come near.
May the gods honor the preserver of Egypt with long life.
Whence come ye?
O my lord, I come with caravans from the land where the sky is dark by day, the land of Assyria in the north. We have heard how the great spirit god has preserved corn in your land. We have come bearing silks and spices. My people waste away with hunger. Give us corn.
Receive of his hand the silks and spices, and load his camels to the utmost. Come near. Whence come ye?
From the land of Canaan to buy food.
And what is the condition of the land?
The land is sick, as it is everywhere. No green thing doth grow in all the valleys of Canaan. The famine hath devoured our crops, killed most of our animals, and threatens to take the lives of our little ones.
The weakest have begun to fail, even as we departed, sir. If we do not return soon with food, there's no doubt that we will lose them. How many souls are ye?
70, my lord. 11 families, and in desperation we cry unto thee for food.
You shall be granted provisions for 70 persons according to your word. Bring hither the money, that the exchange may be recorded. Come ye to Egypt often?
We have never come till now, sir.
Never till now? Then out of each man's money bag contain 2 pieces of Egyptian silver. Silver obtainable only by direct dealing with Egyptian officials.
Sir, that's silver. I cannot tell thee how we came by it, but we have not been to Egypt till now, nor have we had any dealings with any Egyptian officials.
Is it so? Ye men of Canaan, draw near! Bow the knee! Ye are in the dreadful presence of Zaphnath-Paneah, Grand Vizier of the 2 earths, and Preserver of life. Rise in reverence.
Why do ye come to the land of Egypt?
To buy food of our servants come, for the famine is sore in our land.
Whence is this silver?
We cannot say.
Antum Joasis al Hixos! Antum lem tetu, letesteru tam, weleken lekehi teru tapayan.
Ye are spies of the Hyksos, not to buy food, but to see the nakedness of our land are ye come.
My lord, I do protest. To buy food are thy servants come to the valley of the Nile.
Nay, but to spy out our security and our waterways while we are weak from the plague of famine. Ye are Hittites, who come while our land is as weak as wood that the worm eateth. They come to devour our land, as the god Anubis devours the flesh and bones of men.
My lord, I do beseech you to hear me. We are not Hyksos or Hittites. We are not spies. Thy servants are 12 brethren. One is not. One is even now with our father in the land of Canaan.
What is his name?
Benjamin, my lord.
Benjamin.
He said Benjamin's name. How does he know? Benjamin, what?
Etha kenan kadumat, lemete lemate lekehi testeru tam.
If ye have yet a brother, wherefore came he not down with you to buy food?
Because, my lord, he's the youngest son of our father, the child of his old age. His brother is dead, and he alone is left of his mother, and his father loath him. Our father fears to lose Benjamin, therefore came he not down with us.
My master says that ye are spies, and he will prove it with this test. Send one of you to the land of Canaan, and fetch your youngest brother Benjamin hither. But my master saith that, and if ye bring him not, the rest of you will be bound in Pharaoh's prison forever, and ye shall surely die.
We have never been in bondage to any man. My lord, this is unjust. If we be imprisoned, our families will die of grief, if not starvation.
My lord's judgment was true. Ye lie, ye have no younger brother. Ye are spies indeed.
This is wrong!
My lord, your God is evil. No!
My lord, the Viceroy of Nubia hath arrived by boat to confer with thee concerning the latest census of cattle. Wilt thou see him presently? My lord, is anything wrong? My lord, your eyes, they are wet with tears.
Have I not named my firstborn Manasseh?
Manasseh, forgetting?
For God did make me to forget all my toil and all my father's house.
Thy father's house, my lord.
For 22 years have I been in the land of Egypt. For 10 years I did toil as Potiphar's slave. For 3 years as Pharaoh's prisoner. At first, my heart did retain my hopes of seeing my father again. But soon, all hopes died away as the grass withereth, and God did make me to forget. Today, my heart remembers all and almost dares to hope again. I cannot confer with the Viceroy of Nubia when my thoughts are in the valley in the land of Canaan. I must be alone for a time.
Simeon, wilt thou not cease this walking to and fro, and rest thyself?
How can I rest myself when I know my little ones starve in the land of Canaan, while I rot in the prison of the heathen?
Silence! They will come for us soon.
Soon? Soon hath rested on thy lips for 3 days now, and given thee false hope, Judah.
They will come!
Will they? How many have died in Pharaoh's prisons who clung to such words? And soon, perhaps, and tomorrow!
Hold thy peace!
I tell you, we shall die in bondage!
We shall not die. They will come.
They must come. Hath not God promised the sons of Israel an everlasting posterity?
The promise of God to our fathers cannot fail. Israel shall be multiplied as the stars of the heavens and the sands of the seashore.
It is God's promise. It will be kept.
Doth God keep promise with those who work iniquity?
What sayest thou?
Was not Joseph a son of Israel? Where's his posterity?
Silence! Did we not swear that we would never speak of that deed again?
Conscience hath slept for 22 years now, Judah, but it hath not died. I tell thee, God doth judge us for the slaying of Joseph.
We slew him not!
You did! Since we entered the cities of Egypt, we have seen the slaves at work, building temples and monuments for Pharaoh. We have seen them beaten with whips, hippopotamus hide, until their backs did bleed. And every slave I saw making brick was your carter pulling a line. Everyone looked like Joseph! But I know that is not possible. For no man could suffer such treatment for 22 years and live. He is dead. And our hands did slay him.
They come for us!
Bow the knee. Rise, this do and live, for my master doth fear the one true God. If ye be true men, you will let one of you be bound in the house of your prison. But go ye, carry corn for the famine of your houses. My master saith, bring your youngest brother Benjamin unto me. So shall your words be verified, and ye shall not die.
What thing is this?
We are verily guilty concerning our brother Joseph. We saw the anguish of his soul when he beside us, but we would not hear him.
Spake I not, and you saying, do not sin against the child, and you would not hear. Therefore, his blood is required.
My lord Zaphnath-Paneah saith, one of you is to be bound.
Which of us?
Simeon.
No.
What? If ye be true men, ye have no fear. Ye shall see this thy brother again, when ye bring Benjamin hither. But if ye bring him not, this thy brother shall surely die.
No!
And he shall no more see the face of the grand vizier of the land of Egypt.
Thou knowest our father will never part with Benjamin. Therefore, I will die
In Egypt.
You see what I just say? My lord.
Then so be it. But get thee up to thy father's house.
Why are you not asleep?
How can I sleep when my husband, who needs his sleep, can do nothing but walk the halls of the palace?
My thoughts would not let me sleep. They would let me do nothing but walk.
And gaze out that window toward Canaan.
Yes, you know me too well. I would not doubt but that you could guess my very thoughts.
It does not take an interpreter of dreams to know what your thoughts are, my husband. They have been the same ever since the Philistines and the Hivites began coming to Egypt in greater numbers to buy food. That was 3 weeks ago.
From the number that have been coming, the famine must be sore in the north and getting worse with every passing day. We alone have corn. and they must come back here. Or starve.
Think you that they will come back today?
I've thought that every day for the past 3 weeks. I've given special instructions to Ramet. The border guards would report any crossing of shepherds at once. The guards escorted them to the path of horse when they departed. They should recognize them.
But how will they come, Joseph? Dare you reveal yourself to them? They hated the favored son of their father, who wore the coat of many colors. Will they not hate him more when they see that his dreams have been fulfilled?
I do not know. Time makes many changes. Perhaps they still bear hatred in their hearts for me. Perhaps even now they hate my brother, Benjamin. Perhaps the God of my fathers has brought them to a place of repentance. I do not know, but I must know, and I will know when they come. Everything is now in readiness. I just pray Jehovah has spared them in the famine long enough for their return.
My husband, God will not reward your faithfulness with the death of your kindred. He who sent you to Egypt to preserve life will not reward your faithfulness with the death of your kindred. Remember his promise to your great-grandfather Abraham. I will bless them that bless thee, and curse them that curseth thee. And in
thee shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. Asenath, my faithful wife, how your faith in the God of my fathers inspires me.
My rejection of the idols of my people, and my faith in the one true God of the Hebrews, is all of you, my husband. How he has confounded the false gods of Egypt, in bringing you to save our nation from the famine, and in exalting you to the position of Prime Minister of Egypt, second only to Pharaoh.
And how he has blessed me, giving me a loving wife and 2 fine sons. News! I know it! Ramet, quickly! A rider outside the palace! It must be news from the north! I rule all of Egypt, and I tremble at the thought of facing Canaanite shepherds.
You rule Egypt, my husband, but your heart rules you.
Success o'clock, my lord. The Canaanite shepherds crossed our borders not more than 4 hours ago.
The riders brought the message quickly.
As you directed, my lord.
There were 10 of them?
10.
Good. You know what is to be done?
Yes,
Send
my
to the
lord.
prison and fetch Simeon to your house.
Yes, my lord.
Good. And then?
Then I am to refresh them and feed their animals and bring them here at noon to eat bread.
And you are to place them at the table with me, according to their names and ages. You know their names and ages?
Reuben is the eldest, then Simeon, Levi, and then Judah.
Good. And the youngest?
Benjamin. And he is to receive from thy table 5 times as much food as his brethren.
And after we've eaten bread and said farewell,
I am to return them to their animals and send them on their way after having secretly put every man's money back in his sack.
Good. My faithful steward, thou hast done well. Yet one more thing to add to the things thou understandest not. After we have eaten bread, take my silver cup of divination with you, hidden secretly in your vesture, and place it in the mouth of Benjamin's sack.
Yes, my lord.
Shalom.
Shalom, my lord.
wisdom has taught me to trust rather than question Joseph,
But why am I doing all this? To see into the hearts of my brothers. Joseph, the favored son, is dead. They cannot do him good or ill. But what they would now do to Benjamin, they would do to Joseph still.